Today we are going to learn about planet Earth. So we are going to present you a beautiful video of planet Earth. Do you want to start? Let's start! Where do you live? Well, let me tell you. You live on planet Earth, one of the 8 planets that move around the sun. Let's learn. Scientists think that Earth is the only planet that everything is living on it. Why do we tell that life is only living on Earth? Because it has the right mixture of heat, water and air. That's why the sun keeps the planet warm. So it is warm. We don't have to be so cold. That's why we call it the right mixture. The air is very good, so we can breathe. Over half of the Earth is covered in water because it is very good. Everyone needs water to survive. You know that, right? The middle of the planet is called the core. It is very hot here. Around the core is the mantle. The rocks here are so hot that they are slightly squishy. The mantle is covered with a thin layer of solid called the crust. The pieces of crust float around the Earth. Very slowly they move. Even we don't know if it is happening. And if they do, they are going on the fall. But sometimes when they move, they accelerate to get jammed. And this will be very dangerous. Giant pieces can suddenly start to slip past another. The land above trembles and cracks. This is called an earthquake. Big earthquakes can destroy buildings and tear up roads. Mountain peaks, they snowy because there is cold high up. So mountain goats need thick coats to keep them warm. They are very warm. As the crust moves, it slowly pushes some of the land up into tall rocky mountains. The mountains in this picture are Alps in Europe. It took millions of years for them to get this tall. Hot rock from the mantle can creep through the crust and burst out as a volcano. The hot rock that bursts out from a volcano is called lava. This is a volcano erupting. Volcanoes erupt in different ways. Violent eruptions fling ash and gas high into the sky. Sometimes volcanoes throw out lumps of hot, sticky lava. Some volcanoes spray runny lava from a long crack in the ground. The earth is made up of rock. All around the earth is made of rock. But there are three main types of rock. Metamorphic rock has been put deep in the earth's crust, where it is very thin. Igneous rocks has been made from lava that has been cooled down from a volcano that erupted. Sedimentary rock is made from layers of mud or sand pressed together. The different layers in this rock make it look stripped. Friends, do you know something? When it rains or snows on the mountain, the rock can't soak up all the water. The water flows down from the high ground. The flowing water joins together and makes a river, and those rivers carries the water to the sea. A fast-flowing river picks up lots of stones and pebbles from the riverbed. When the river slows down, it drops the heavier stones but still carries the small pebbles. As the river gets near the sea, it slows down so much that it drops almost everything. When rivers flow, they change the shape of the land as they flow. The river flows over the land, picking up stones and soil from the ground. The stones bump along the riverbed, wearing away a groove in the land. Over many years, the river carves a valley into the ground below. This is the Great Canyon in the US. It took millions of years for the river to wear away this deep. Not all rivers flow on the land. Some flow underground. When the rivers flow underground, they carry the pieces of small grains and make caves. Stalactites hang from the roofs in the caves. Stalagmites grow from the floor and grow up from the floor. Stalactites and stalagmites are built up over thousands of years from tiny grains of rock carried into the cave by dripping water. Do you know something? In some places of the world, stays frozen for many years. Do you know where is the world's coldest place? Antarctica. Antarctica is very cold. It is very cold that we can't even survive. In Antarctica, the place is covered in snow and icebergs are floating in the sea. Ice spreads from the land and floats on the sea. The sea moves up and down, causing the ice to crack. The crack gets bigger until a block of ice breaks off. The block floats away into the sea as an iceberg. The coast is where the land meets the sea. The sand is made up of broken shells and rocks. The sea grinds the small pieces into small sand and washes them ashore. That's how sand is made. Waves crash against the sides of a cliff, wearing the rock away into an arch. The top of the arch falls into the water, leaving a stack standing in the sea. This is a stack. The oceans and seas have covered Earth more than half because everything needs water to survive. Many different things live there. Lots of creatures live near the surface where it is light and warm. Why do they live there? They need light and warmness. Deeper down there it's very cold and dark like the night. So fewer things can live there because it's cold. Sperm whales dive deep to look for squid to eat. Squids are what sperm whales like to eat. Scientists use submarines like this one to dive deep into the sea and explore the ocean floor. Do you know deserts are the driest places on earth? And there is something small I need to tell you. In deserts, very little rain falls and the weather is dusty and it's very, very dry. The Sahara Desert is one of the biggest deserts in the world. Even in the desert, water is trapped in rocks underground. Over a long time, the water builds up and forms a pool. Plants grow near the pool. This is called an oasis. People who travel across the deserts often stop at an oasis. Planet Earth is a very amazing place. Many beautiful creatures, many things live and are made there. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Some parts of the Atacama Desert went without rain for 400 years. Angel Falls, Venezuela, is the world's tallest waterfall. It is about 979 meters or 3,212 feet high. Mount Everest is the highest place in the world. It is 8,850 meters high. The deepest part of the Mariana Trench is about 11,000 meters underwater. Antarctica is the coldest place on Earth. it once reached minus 89 degrees Celsius. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. So until next time, see you, bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe.